Today we're gonna stage up for our jump to the Exumas. We're just gonna clear the channel here. That way when we leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, we don't have to worry about running aground or whatever. We got our mainsail back, so today's 2-hour sail will be a nice little test to see how well the patches hold up for our longer journey to the Exumas.
All alone again tonight, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help.
Alright, what's our plan of attack?
The wind's at our back. It's wanting to push us this way. If need be, we can always turn around, but we're gonna try to get it on a starboard tack initially. So once I get the main, I'll run back there and help you turn the boat that way.
See, anchor's not up yet, is it?
No, we got about a 3-to-1 scope, so it's gonna be easy to get up.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected.
So it just caught. Now we're gonna swing back that way, and it'll be ready to go.
Alright. Starboard it is.
The flowers and the birds and bees, the northern lights, yeah, we're all affected. Watching, pray, pray, pray.
How did the sail off anchor go?
Really easy. When we are in such a big anchorage like this, it makes it so much more comfortable because we had no boats around us. So if you are looking to learn to get off of anchor with your sails, pick a big anchorage because it's really fun to do.
You guys can't see it, but this beach comes out probably to about there. It's really shallow, about 3 feet. So if you're ever in Rock Sound, be careful.
We know this because the other night we had a campfire out there. We brought our dinghies up, put them on the beach. By the time the campfire was over, we walked up at least a 1/4 mile out of the water, stepping on all sorts of things to get out. So stay clear of that area.
Looks like everybody's shipping in while we're shipping out.
I'm breathing in.
She's sleeping.
I'm breathing out.
Rough life. The winds have died down quite a bit on us, per usual. But I am practicing my bombing watch for Exumas. There's a lot of rocks that are showing on the Navionics charts right now, so kind of keeping an eye out. Everyone keeps telling me that the water is even more blue in Exumas, so I just don't know how it's possible, but I'm really excited to see it.
So here's a reminder to look at life that's pouring into you. And so my friend, let me tell you once again, and you know that it's true.
While we are having the slowest sail ever, not true, we've had slower, I'm gonna make some yummy keto style banana muffins. I normally really crave carbs or junk food when we're underway, and we have a pretty big sail tomorrow, so I want to make sure that we have something to snack on, and we have this one really ripe banana, so I figured let's do it. These are the things you need. 2 large eggs, 1/8 cup of melted coconut, 1/4 cup coconut milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of coconut flour. I love coconut flour. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 spoon of salt. We use pink Himalayan salt. And of course, your very, very, very ripe banana. I may only use a quarter of this or a half of this because we like to keep it really low carb because we do follow a keto diet. So I might taste the batter and see how it tastes with just a quarter cup. There's no sugar that's being added to this, and hopefully that'll be sweet enough. Let's get to it. Adding all the dry ingredients together, and then we're going to mix them up and add all the wet ingredients together. I have a half of the banana in here right now. The eggs, vanilla, coconut oil, and coconut milk. And mix it up. I was just informed that we are about to hit what are we doing?
So we finally made it out of like the Bay Area, and we're more towards the Sound. And the direction we gotta go, we gotta point more to weather. So we might be peeling over a little bit.
So that means I need to hurry up and finish these. Yum. I ended up only using half the banana, and I added about a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon of stevia to sweeten it up a bit. Now, to get them into our tiny little easy bake oven is what we call it. And it goes 350, 30 minutes. Let's hope we don't heel over too far. Wanna lick the bowl?
Yes. That's good.
Well, that was perfect timing. The timer went off as soon as we dropped anchor. And guess what's done? He smells so good. But check out the sunset and the moonrise. Good super early morning. The sun's not out. Good morning. We are heading to the Exumas today, and we are super excited. That guy's really excited. He's been up since 2. The alarm clocks were set at 3, and it's 4 o'clock now. We are pretty much ready to go. Everything's set because of our sail over yesterday, and all we have to do is get the dinghy on board, and we'll be set to go. Are we waiting till the sun comes up?
No.
We're going right now.
We're leaving at 5.
We're leaving at 5.
Or 4:30.
Or 4:30.
If possible.
If possible. So, let me finish this, and then we're out of here. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see Exumas.
You guys have seen how we raise the dinghy, so we're not going to film it for you.
I'm sure you'll see an epic sunrise, though. Cue sunrise. Thank you. Yum yum.
We are cruising. We're supposed to get there around 12, but that was averaging 4 knots. I think we're probably averaging 7. The highest that we saw was like 9.7. So we are kicking some butt 15 knot winds. We just have our number one and our stitched up mainsail. It's performing beautifully.
So this doesn't happen to us often. We are arriving a little bit early to our destination, and we need to wait for the tides to be just right so we don't have to fight the current in, because it's a pretty nasty current where we're going into. So we are going to practice some heaving too. We've only done it once and the winds were really too light for us to actually even experience if we were doing it correctly. So why not now? Give us a little time to play around and wait for the tides to come in.
So we think we got it. According to John Kretschmer, we set it up to where we're 40 to 60 degrees off of the wind, and we have our head sail pretty much flat. We like backed it up against the shrouds, and then we have our mainsail. I don't know, it's probably about, at least with our boat, it's about 20 degrees. Nah, less than that, maybe 15 degrees. And we slowed down quite a bit. We're anywhere from 1 to 2.5 knots. I think we'd slow down even more if we were all reefed in. But it looks right, feels right.
So Beau is just reefing the main right now because we're blowing through here at 9 knots and we do not want to go through this cut at 9 knots. So reef when you can, right? Reef when you think you should. And we're putting a big old reef in it now. We're still doing 7 knots. So we might need to blow one of these guys. We'll see. How excited are you to go through this cut?
Very.
What was the word that you called it before?
This is a gnarly looking cut.
Everyone keeps talking about how we were gonna love Exumas and how gorgeous it is here. I think I'm gonna love it. Do you think you're gonna love it?
Yes.
This is pretty much my face when I just saw the water. You can see it's like rainbows of blue. Unbelievable. I don't see no stinking happy dance. We're in Eluethera. We're in Exumas. We're in Exumas.
Thanks for watching, guys.
If you guys like that episode, give us a thumbs up and always leave a comment. We love hearing from you.
And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that now and hit that little bell. It'll notify you when our next episode comes out.
And if you guys want more, join our Patreon page. The link is below.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.